The man is Edward Hanania. Police in Oakland say after responding to a Facebook post, took the dogs to the top deck of his parking garage and threw the dogs off the building. CNN is reporting that Republicans are planning a secret meeting this morning on the latest controversy to hit the White House. I'm at Juniper Park off the corner of Waveland and Greenview, where the Chicago Cubs and 44th Ward Alderman Tom Tunney are announcing their donation to the park. But when they come together to the library to get work on those skills, but they're not working on them, one of the things they might do is just come here, meet new people, and make new friends. As the legislative battle wages on, universities across the state are preparing for another summer without the funding they need. Reverend J.C. Jackson voices concern over President Trump's first 100 days in office, where he touched on many different topics, including mass deportation, healthcare, and also civil rights. ISIS is claiming responsibility for a car bomb that killed 15 people in the middle of Baghdad. The weather may not be cooperating if you decide to take a walk alongside the riverfront, but that shouldn't stop you as the Riverwalk is making its grand opening as the summer finally sets in. Saturday was a day of celebration. Even though the weather was far from the best, that didn't stop the few who came out to see the opening of the Chicago Riverwalk.
5 years ago, this was a desolate spot. No one imagined that this could be the new center of our city.
The Riverwalk was completed in the fall of 2016, and the event kicked off its opening along the bank of the Chicago River between Wells and Franklin. This newfound attraction aims to be the city's next great recreational space.
Since the Riverwalk's opening, I now come just if I'm running early, just to walk down because of what they have done in making us so close as part of the river, make it part of the city in a way that we have not experienced.
The Riverwalk spans 9 blocks from Lakeshore Drive all the way to Lake Street, about 1.3 miles long. It will offer a wide range of activities such as morning runs, riding boats, eating at nearby restaurants, or just a place to relax and take in some of the iconic architecture, just so long as the weather holds up. The weather may not be cooperating if you decide to take a walk alongside the riverfront, but that shouldn't stop you as the Riverwalk is making its grand opening as the summer finally sets in. With the Riverwalk season running through the month of October, be on the lookout for the many different types of programming to enjoy. Watch for the area to be a big draw for tourists and Chicagoans alike.
Mayor Rahm Emanuel, with his vision and fortitude, we have now one of the great new urban parks in this country.
Reporting near the riverfront, I'm Thomas Hiley. A round of applause and a sound of joy is what you hear at the Chicago Animal and Control Center when a lovely animal finally gets to go home.
I'm so excited to get home with my kitten. I'm very excited.
Many animal lovers attended the adoption event Saturday, hoping to take a dog or cat home. Executive Director Susan Russell says the event turned out to be a big success.
We're having a great adoption event. We're partnering with the Bissell Foundation to waive the fees today for all of our adoptable animals to adopters. So it's pretty exciting. We're hoping to get a lot of animals out.
The Animal in Control is an open admission shelter that doesn't turn away animals. And because of that, they have a large number of cats and dogs at their facility. Right now, there are more than 200 dogs and more than 100 cats looking for homes, and those numbers could increase due to the upcoming season.
We tend to fill up, and the springtime is a time of an influx of kittens and mums, puppies, dogs, everything.
With so many animals up for adoption, it was hard to leave the shelter empty-handed. This here's Cherry, one of the many dogs you can see at the shelter. As you can see, she's really relaxed. You know, she likes to eat, she likes treats, and all that stuff. So if you really want to get a dog, just come down here to the shelter and get one. The adoption fees are waived for this one-day event, but expect more events like these to come during the summer.
It's just a wonderful feeling. I don't think anyone could think otherwise.
Reporting from the Chicago Animal in Control, I'm Thomas Hiley. The man is Edward Hanania. Police in Oakland say after responding to a Facebook post, took the dogs to the top deck of his parking garage and threw the dogs off the building. That man is now in custody and facing 2 counts of animal cruelty. The 2 dogs were 6-year-old Guerrero and 1-year-old Angel, who both escaped from the Chicago home Friday and were later found by a Good Samaritan who then posted a Facebook ad to try to find the dog's owners. 22-year-old Edward Hanania responded quickly to the ad, claiming that the dogs belonged to him. Not too long after getting the poodles, he was seen on video throwing them off the 5th floor of the Advocate Christ Medical Center parking garage.
This one baffles my mind, why anybody would take any animals that are not theirs and then do something of this nature.
Both dogs were rushed to the Animal Welfare League for medical attention. One of the dogs, Angel, survived, suffering only a broken leg and head trauma, while the other did not. Doctors eventually were able to get in touch with the real owner of the dogs. He declined to be interviewed on camera, but said he is heartbroken. Again, Hannity is being charged with 2 counts of animal cruelty and is due back in court June 19th. In Oak Lawn, Thomas Hiley, WGN News.